I need to get married.
Oh.
Oh, lucky
But
you.
she's letting me date first. So that's a thing.
Oh, that's nice of her.
Yeah. Yeah. We had a whole conversation on this shit yesterday. You look lonely. Oh my god damn it, this fucking kid,
Well,
man.
she
Yeah.
loves her mama.
Now I'm like, you want a new dad, huh? Yep. Can't blame her on that one. No, I'm trying to cook through something. Okay, you want to start us off here?
All right. Let's see here. We're actually going to rewind.
We haven't started yet.
I know, I know.
No
What I was going
correcting.
to say is
The
we are
DM.
going to rewind to about 20 years prior
Okay.
when both of you are fairly young. So you are, you are fairly young elvish girls, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fairly young elvish women that live on an island in the middle of the ocean. Do you want me to put up a map of Galarian for you guys to see? Well, I mean, I
Oh,
could
a
dig one
what?
out somewhere. A map of Galarian for you guys to see.
You know what? You're the dungeon master. You do whatever you want.
Well, I know, but I figured.
If you got the map, let's do the map. Because right now it has us on El Shalad.
All right, I will put it up then. I'll have to do a quick create new page. Title. Let me switch to it. And I've got to go to images. Okay, but you are, like I said, fairly young elvish women living on an island in the middle of the inner sea, and you are west of a place called Absalom.
Okay.
And growing up in your average elvish community is a nice thing because yay elves. No.
God damn it.
Okay, and I know that according to the rules, elves are like space aliens or some dumb shit,
Oh, fuck
and
that.
we're not doing that. We are doing something else. We're doing that when everything went down really bad, the elves ran and hid in an extra dimensional space. So blah.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm getting you guys up a good map right now.
Whatever you want to do, man. You could
I
stab.
know, I know, I know.
You could stab my hand right through a table. I'm good. You know.
Not good, huh?
Mmm.
Damn it, I'm trying to figure. Tell me if this is dark for all of you. Just a second.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Tell me when it's done. So it's still dark. Give me a second.
Okay, that did not do good. Okay.
I gotta fuck with the lighting, and I hate fucking with the lighting on these.
You know what? I'm fucking with my shit too. It's cool. Wow, it's almost 9 o'clock. And yeah, this is me. This is all on me.
It's alright. It happens. I probably gotta fuck with the page settings real quick.
It's
Dynamic lighting. Dynamic lighting off. Daylight mode is off. Background, Pathfinder, sound, movement, Logovore off, audio. Okay. Tell me if that changed at all.
Yes, I can see it now.
Okay. The map's a little off. I think I stretched it too wide, but that's okay. Because it just gives us a basic idea.
It's fine.
And that's all I meant for it. Okay, as you can see, let me ping real quick. Actually, I think it's shift ping to get you guys to the center there.
Yep.
Okay, that is Osirian, and you guys actually live in a little island out here. It's not on the map because, you know, that's the way it goes.
Wait a
And
second.
you're what? Aha, I knew it was across the ocean from Kadira and across the ocean from Taldor.
Yes. I'm the one who said that, so don't even try.
Wow.
Okay.
He keeps trying to put Osiria in where Kadira is.
Yeah, because I'm a dumbass.
Well, south of Kadira, actually.
But you two have grown up in the Elven community where mostly all you do is fishing.
Okay.
Now, before you were born, there was some problems with Osiria because of fishing. Believe it or not. Because, you know, there was the Elven kingdoms were trying to fish the fuck out of the Osiria areas, and the Osirians were having none of that shit. But that was way before you were born, and things have settled down. At least, that's what you thought. But dun, dun, dun. Sorry. I'm looking for a certain document. There we go. What's the name of that city again? IPEC. Looking for a certain city. God damn it, we waited way too long for me to suddenly switch to this. But God, it feels kind of good to play again. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. El Shalad is where the problem was.
I can't see it on the map.
No.
Okay.
I will. It would be roughly, according to my maps, it would be roughly right here.
Okay.
Thrawn
But
is watching, and he has a very important question.
what?
He wants to know if vaccine passports are mandatory here.
Why not?
No. In the game.
No. Stop being a retard. Anyway. So, you are basically enjoying life and being, you know, young elven women. Probably you're about the equivalent of, oh God, how long? Never can remember how long elves live. But
I'm gonna live forever. That's it.
you know, young elven women enjoying, you know, life. Because we, well, I know what I can do. I can look in that handy dandy thing I have called a core rule book.
Or you could just like leave it and I'm gonna live forever.
Yeah.
And, yeah. And panties are evil and life is good. Yay.
Yeah. Panties are evil. Okay, I can get along with that.
Well, you girls live on an island, so. Okay, elf's adulthood is at 110 years. So we're going to put you guys at about at about 100. The two of you are around 100.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's adulthood. It'd be nice if, oh well. But, sorry, I digress. I'm good at digressions today. But, you are pretty much enjoying the life of learning to fish and, basically weaving and doing all the things young elves girls do, such as flirt with the male elves, giggle and stare at the humans when they stop with their ship, which is about twice a year. But you two are out in the fields picking grapes when you notice that storm clouds seem to be rolling in pretty fast and heavy.
Well, I guess we should go back home.
Yep.
All right, heading back home. Wow, those clouds are coming in really fast. The wind is picking up, and it's kind of getting dark. And you can see from the temple in the main town that there's some kind of weird light coming down from the sky onto the temple.
Well, we should probably run.
Yeah, that's not a good sign.
All right, wind is definitely picking up. People are starting to yell. And you can hear the alarm bells start. I mean, the island's not a big island. It's probably 2 miles across, 3 miles wide. So, it's not a huge island, but your community is only like 1,200 elves. And that's not really that much when you've got fishing and orchards and vineyards.
Okay, well, what are we supposed to do when the alarm bells ring?
Run for the town.
Okay, well, let's run faster.
All right. You're running from the town when, the rain kicks, the clouds have completely rolled in, except for that one beam of light spearing through the clouds onto the temple. And you can hear the waves sound really loud when both of you are just running into the town when you hear an earth-shaking roar coming from the north. And all the birds take off screeching. And people start screaming and pointing behind you. And looks like people are starting to panic. And that's anything you want to do?
Well, turn and look and see what's behind us.
All right, there is something massive that has heaved its way up. Massive is an understatement. It is probably, you would say, well, it's big enough that you can see it from where you're at. And remember, it's about 2 miles. It's about 2 miles from where you're at now to the other side of the island. And this thing is big enough you can make out. It looks like some kind of greenish gray dragon with massive eyes and wings, and the storm clouds are all rolling off of it. And it gives a huge shriek. That's what everybody's pointing at and running. Now, if you guys want, why don't you give me willpower checks? You've got a really bad DC, but we're going to be doing graduated checks in this, so a failure is not automatically a complete and disastrous failure for your checks. So give me willpower. Wow.
Hold on a second.
Oh no, I'm not at the bottom of the chat. Was on my character sheet. Ooh, nice.
I'm trying to find willpower. I'm sorry.
It's under your saves.
I got it.
And it's okay.
Oh well.
Zara is kind of just standing and staring with her mouth open and closed. Japandra can still act somewhat normally, except for there's no way you're going anywhere near that.
Okay. How close are we to the bay?
Gotta run through town.
Okay. Grab her and run through town.
Okay. All right, running for the
ships.
just in case.
Well, I assume since we're part of a fishing village that we kind of
Yes.
know what it's like to be on a fishing ship.
Yes.
Okay.
Fair enough. All right, everybody in town is absolutely panicking, not that you can blame them.
No. My objective is to get away from that thing. And the only way
Gotcha.
to get away from that thing is to get in the water and go away.
All right, you are pulling her along because now is not the time.
For shock.
Now is not the time for shock. All right, people are screaming and running. A lot of them are running for their fishing vessels. Luckily enough, you have a choice between the fishing vessels that people just go out for the afternoon or maybe a day. But there's two good-sized human ships at the human dock, but that's probably another half mile to keep running. And right now, everybody looks like they're swarming toward the fishing vessels.
Human boats.
Human boats. Any input there?
I am a big goofus, and I will gladly follow Japandra.
Okay. So you're just going to go with this whole, oh, this is not a good thing.
Of course.
All right. Running for the human ships. Oddly enough, they're actually trying to encourage people to get on the ships. But the two of you think it's a little odd that there's elves running right by the docks leading down to the human ships. The one dock leading to the two human ships, they're just running right by and heading for the elvish vessels. Which is, to you guys, a little strange. But then you ran by the elvish docks to run straight for those human vessels.
Okay, so you think it's odd that the elves are going toward the elven ships?
No, you just think it's odd that with a huge-ass monster obviously coming inland because every stomp of its foot shakes the earth, that they're actually bypassing the human ships.
Oh, okay.
To you, it's just a little weird.
If the human ships are closer, I'm all for it.
Well, everybody's running for the elven ones, so I'm going for the human ones because I have a better chance of getting on the human ones.
Yep, they are encouraging people to hurry up and get on. That this is not the time
To care.
to care. So, by hurrying, you do manage to... Oh, goddamn, where did that go? I had it. Sorry, I uploaded the picture to show you what you guys are seeing because it is pouring down rain. The sun is eclipsed. And there we go.
Can we have it a little bigger than the thumbnail?
Yeah.
I was going to say, that's a nice little thumbnail of Pitch Black.
Okay.
Oh, fuck
Scroll
that.
That's what you guys see when you run by the temple.
So much fuck that. No.
So much fuck that. That's a mighty nice dragon's head. Shame I gotta run. Yeah, it is coming ashore, and it is obviously not here for the wine festival next week.
Not a pretty... This ain't fucking Dragon Tales, man. Fuck that.
Yeah. So, you run up, and the guy does look at the two of you. And give me, just give me a die 20 and add your charisma modifier.
So you want a charisma check?
Yeah. Ah, that's a good idea. That's actually... Wow. Yeah, he does look at two of you up and down and goes, you know what? Just get on. You guys are like, please help us. He's like, you know what? Just get on.
Well, why? Okay, confused. Why? I'm not talking to him, but why are you encouraging people to get on and then baffled when they do?
No, it was just both of you are still wearing your grape picking outfits.
Oh,
Where all the other elves are running into their houses to grab stuff to flee, you two said, you know what? That monster's coming inland.
yeah.
And he's not here for the wine festival. He looked at the two of you and we are a proud and noble people, says elf dressed as a stripper.
Right.
Great picking outfits, and went, you know what? Just get on. But
We're not whores, we're grape pickers.
we're grape pickers, not prostitutes. But the two of you run down. Doesn't matter what ship you pick, to be honest, but you can tell me if you want to pick the one on the right or the one on the left. The one with the guns or the ones without the guns?
Guns.
Guns.
Fuck you. Oh, it doesn't matter, but,
Yeah, there's one with guns and one without. But, yeah, they're packing as many people as they can. But yeah, you two go stumbling on. You're a little surprised because they are not allowing people to stay up. They're not allowing people to go below decks. They're making them stay up on the deck and toward the back.
You figure to toss them over for bait, I guess. I don't know.
Which, wow, the other one is still packing on people because it's a big cargo ship. It had offloaded, coffee beans and wool and cotton.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just packing people onto it. When you hear the captain yell, "That's enough! Cut loose!"
Ours or theirs?
Yours. Which it's kind of funny because a human comes up and hands the two of you a big, thick tar rope and said, "You'll want to hold on to this."
Okay.
You have expected the captain to just sail straight into the ocean, not go out about 200-300 meters, and suddenly heel over and start going parallel to the island. Which, wow, you don't really understand the human language very well. I mean, here, hold this is, pretty much you can understand that.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't know what all they're yelling, but
we understand human, not sailor.
Yeah, when they fire the guns, well, this time all you guys understand is Elvish. This is 20 years prior to your character, what we have in the pictures.
Mm-hmm.
But you do understand that that at first the two of you looked around wildly because he yelled fire and you were afraid maybe the ship was on fire.
Mm-hmm.
But instead the big guns cut loose. Not that the big creature cares. It looks like he's trying to get its attention
so more people can run away.
Yeah, because it breathes basically bluish white hellfire on the city and on the town, and you're like, wow, there goes my house. Which he tries for about half an hour to get its attention, but he has to break off when he's not doing any good. And it doesn't help that the monsters decide to start breathing on the ships, which the two of you were you guys should have left the docks 10 minutes ago. Because there were still Elvish fishing vessels tied up to the docks, packing more and more people on it, when that thing started literally stomping the village and breathing fire at the docks. You feel a little like maybe, part of you as, elves and being young feel like he could have done more because you heard one of them say something like check for people, check for swimmers, something like that. And the captain yelled, no, set sail south. And as you disappear into the beginning of the night in the rain with the lightning, that monster's still busy breathing fire on the island and stomping everything. Now, by morning, they're handing out rations, and one of the elves that got on board does speak common, and your breakfast consists of a chunk of hard meat that tastes like salt, about that you can hold in your hand, about the size of a lemon, and a biscuit, and ale.
Okay then.
But you guys have never drank ale before. The most you drank is, white grape wine.
Yay.
Hey, I just want to live. I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, the other vessel, you hear from one of the villagers who's with you that's able to communicate with other people through magic. Basically, say the other vessel, which is the other human vessel, which is full of people that grabbed belongings and ran. The humans are going through, going, yeah, that's not yours anymore.
Well, it's not like I had anything but my dress anyway.
Now, when you get close, we're going to do a little character background. You've got two choices. You can get out at the village that they heal over to, where the majority of the people are getting out, or you can stay and work on the ship.
Are we capable of doing that?
Mostly, he's going to teach you how to. You'll be taught how to, handle the ropes. You'll be taught how to do everything, because apparently he lost probably about 15 of his crewmen that were still on the island.
Oh.
Even though you guys aren't strong or anything, he's still willing to take you on. You're a little bit worried about the fact you're teenage girls and this is a boat full of humans.
Mm-hmm.
But he does show you that there are women that work on the ship, and they have their own quarters.
Okay.
So you aren't like the only two elf girls. Well, you'll be the only two elf girls, but would be the two only women. He does warn you that if you get off here, you have nothing. But if you work for him for a few years, at least you'll have money.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm liking this idea. Okay.
All right, so we got a little bit of background that you guys stayed on the ship. That means, Zara, a lot of your tunes are,
Sea shanties.
I like sea shanties.
You can do the whole heave the ropes, me lads, heave the ropes, me lads. You can do those songs, which means you guys are actually going to be pretty popular down at the docks. Go ahead and bring up your characters and mark down under miscellaneous on whichever sheet that is. I think that's additional. Yeah, under notes. Go ahead, Zara, and put down that you can, do sea chanties, and both of you can speak. Let's call it Sailor's Common.
Okay, hold on. That's in
Notes.
that's in languages,
Okay.
which is on the first page.
All right.
Do I get anything like extra?
You learn basically how to pack gunpowder. You showed to have where she's good at really keeping everybody, on task with the singing and the chanting. You've shown really well at loading the guns.
Oh, cool.
Which one of you wants to give me a die 10 for how many years go by for this part?
You do.
I
Your
guess I-
rolls are better, yeah.
4 years.
Okay, so that's 4 years. At the end of 4 years, Zara, you are pretty much in charge of when you know the wind's not good enough and they ship out the oars. You pretty much are in charge of banging the drum
Cool.
and leading the chant. Where the hell's her name? Japandra is actually a assistant gunner. So you've seen her a couple of times out there yanking the lanyard to fire the gun.
Woot!
You guys
I
become
was
pretty
sucky
familiar-
strength.
Okay. You guys become pretty familiar with the major ports around. Let's see. Bucket draw shape. You guys become pretty familiar with the ports in this area along the ship pretty much flies the ports in this area.
Cool.
Just so you get an idea. Yeah, I know I'm being lazy.
No, that's good. That's good. I'm going to go on the back porch,
Oh.
but I'm gonna have my
Yeah.
headphones on.
Okay. All right. Let's see. That was 6 years.
4.
All right. By that time, you've made enough money to get off the ship if you want, but you can continue your employment with the ship you're on, or try to get on a different ship. This guy mostly provides security for trading vessels. They don't really haul anything. You're
Okay,
whining.
that hurts.
Hold on. Is our do we have more room for experience and promotion here, or is it we need to find another ship to advance further?
No, you can still keep working because you just get different skills.
That's what I'm asking. I mean, it's a smaller ship, so I don't know if we've reached the point of there's nothing really you can learn anymore about this ship. Or
No,
working on the
there's
ship.
there's still stuff.
Okay. I'm fine with that. As long as you are. Dead.
I'm sorry. What's happening?
If you're having an issue, we'll just pause for a minute.
Yeah, we can pause for a minute while you
No,
handle
this
it.
is my day. Okay, I
Oh.
tried to explain this to you guys earlier. Just tell me what's happening, please.
It's been 4 years. We're at a crossroads of, do we want to jump to another ship? Do we want to stop? Or do we want to continue? And I asked if there's more room to learn, or if we're done learning all we can on this ship. And he said, no, there's still more room for us to learn on this ship. So what do you want to do?
Stick around.
Okay.
All right. That means Dead. Give me a charisma check. Pretty much, you're working for. Believe it or not, you're actually working for the Osirian Navy.
Oh, dear.
Ooh, no promotion for you the first year, so you're pretty much learning.
Of
And it could
course.
be because as a fair-haired, red-haired elf girl, you're really sunburnt a lot.
Wow.
Let's see, she is out there, so we'll have her roll later when she comes back.
Die 20 plus 3. Nope, plus 2.
Fine, I'll roll for you.
I was going to have her
Right.
roll for me.
Oh, who you roll for?
No, go ahead.
Uh,
I think she's still busy.
I did roll, but it was a shitty roll, so yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear the bleep.
yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'll let her roll it when she comes back, because, oh my god.
I can come back in. I need a little bit. Don't want to keep our viewers waiting.
One thing you guys do pick up is rumors of what happened to everybody. They
Mhm.
landed in Osiria and Kadira, and a lot of them, because they had no possessions, they had no nothing. A lot of them end up enslaved because no work, no eat.
Mm,
Oh no,
Sorry.
I don't need a strength check. I don't need a charisma check from you. I need
Oh.
a dex check from you.
Oh, okay. That's much better.
Oh, good enough.
I stayed on the ship.
Yes. And I know your strength is terrible, so
Yeah, my dex is it's +4, so
wow.
I rolled crappy.
All right, give me another die 10.
Okay.
But mainly your contacts are being spread out around Kadira, Osirian, and Katapesh.
I got
Okay,
a
so
6.
you're 10 since you left the island.
Mhm.
Congratulations, you both have turned. Unlike most elves in Galarian are nice and pale, very pale. You two are very sun-bronzed.
Yay.
You've also got a habit of not having a problem being tits out because it gets bad. Well, no, actually, it would be going to some of the various places like Thuvia and everything. You guys don't pay attention because you don't have the big, huge human bazongas. You have proper, dainty elven breasts.
So less worry about catching our nipples and things.
Yeah, you guys wear like leather vests or like a rough shirt. At the 10-year mark, when you see other elvish women in like the port towns,
Mhm.
you kind of feel a little contemptible about them. They're all soft and pampered looking. But then you guys have contacts all over the inner sea.
Yay. Yay.
So you guys know people all over the place, which is pretty good. You guys once even made a trip all the way to Magnamar.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a long trip, but that was good pay. And of course, you didn't get off because, wow, that place looked like a dump. And it was wet and shitty. You're like, no, I'll stay on board. Both of you definitely do a lot of gambling. You're not pirates, but you're definitely, on an armed warship. So you do a lot of gambling. Let's see. Let me take a look at your sheets. Let's see. Dun-dun. Character sheet. Strength 9. You know what? I'm going to let you both bump up your strength to 10 because you spent 10 years working on a Taldorian naval an Osirian naval vessel.
Yay. I don't have a -1 to my climb now.
What does your spot look like? Your perception look like? Ooh, really good. What's her perception look like? Okay. All right. Let's see. Perform stringing instruments. Okay. But at the 10-year mark, you guys actually get a bonus, and you're wondering, you guys are in one of the major cities in Osiria. You're in Sothis, which is the capital, which is really, really exciting because, God, you guys can blow money there.
Yeah.
You can blow money there like nobody's business. When apparently you're getting a new captain, so you can decide if you want to put into switch ships, or go decide your time with the Osirian Pharaoh's navy is over, or if you guys want to stay on the same one you're on.
What you want to do?
Well, I don't know if I want to work for a new captain.
You want to meet him?
Okay. Hey, it's up to you, man. I'm just.
You're along for the ride?
Yep. That's me.
Okay, let's meet the new captain.
All right, you guys do kind of nose around because you've got a lot of contacts. So why don't both of you give me? Let's see here. We can find a good skill. You know what? This sounds like a survival for Heather and a wow. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just give me a knowledge local, or if you'd rather, or knowledge nobility, either one.
Okay, hold on.
Excuse me.
Damn.
Damn, girl. Wow.
Sorry, I can't find out anything, but the guy's a ship captain.
Apparently,
So
Zara is
Pondra-
a big old dumbass.
Well, you know, you're not on the ship, and you have a tendency to get. It started out you looking for information, and ended up with you in a cell.
Of course.
Something about getting drunk and busting a mug of ale over some orc's face.
Hey.
And the next thing you know, you were in the jail nursing a big black eye. But you know, you're a sailor. That's kind of what you do. I mean, if it wasn't for, you know, getting drunk and getting thrown in jail, you guys never know what you'd get up to.
I just want to state this disclaimer for my channel. We do not express disdain for our orc brethren. We embrace
shut the fuck
all
up. Anyway.
species.
Anyway, Japondra, you find out that the guy is. He's the type that makes the crew stay on the ship when they're in foreign ports.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And he's got a high desertion rate.
That's not a good sign there.
No, it's not.
Told you I don't want to stay with this dude.
Yeah, you're right.
Might be time to find a new ship.
Do you want to find a new ship, or do you want to see what it's like on land?
I don't make good decisions. We've established this.
Okay.
Pardon me, I blast you in the face with a fucking mug.
Okay.
I'm a dainty elvish girl, says elvish girl swinging a chair.
Fuck you, I'm a kitten!
Excuse me. Okay, I'm gonna roll the die 4. If it's odd, we switch ships. If it's even, we find out what land has to offer.
It's ships it is.
All right.
All right. Who wants to go looking for the ship? Our bard or our...
You gotta be kidding, right?
give me a diplomacy roll.
God damn it. Oh god, you want us dead. Hold on.
Can I look for survival?
Yeah.
Okay, because I don't have diplomacy. Oh, wow. Nice one.
Okay.
Holy shit, you have a plus 11 to your diplomacy?
I'm a
Charisma
bard.
plus 4, plus 3. Yeah,
Why is
wow.
my fucking
Holy
charisma
fuck.
so low? I thought I had higher than that. That is so weird. Whatever.
You have a charisma of 18 and you think it's low?
No, I roll really shitty though.
Oh yeah, you rolled a 12 and got a 23. Alright, survival. Survival, there's a couple Navy ships with good pedigrees going out, but Zara hit it big time.
Oh, cool. All right, your turn to lead.
See the big river? See the big river out of Sothis, and it goes down to the mountains.
Yeah.
You guys managed to get on on one of the trading boats that run wine and oil and spices.
Does it have guns
Uh,
for the raiders and stuff?
no,
Oh.
but still, I mean, it's not bad work.
No, but I was a gunnery. I can't be a gunnery on a ship that doesn't have guns.
It's got a paraballista.
Oh, okay.
And wow, Zara's popular because she can sit there going boom, 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 boom. Which is kind of cool because this is like top end. You're like, holy crap, they expect us to wear our Syrian Navy uniforms. you
What
actually
uniform?
have to go,
What uniform?
what uniform?
Ruh-roh.
Give me a die 10. Let's see how long you spend doing this.
$5 years.
5 years of doing this before. It's been pretty good. It would help if Zahar wouldn't get drunk and smash somebody in the face with a fucking mug.
Hey, everybody's gotta have a hobby.
It's gotten to the point where Jopondra is pretty much assigned by the ship captain to follow her around because it starts out with her playing her string instrument in the tavern and usually ends with her swinging a chair. Usually because some dumbass yells, "Boo, get off the stage!"
Wow, harsh much?
And then the fights start. But hey, everybody's got to have a hobby. So let's see, 5 years. Why don't you give me diplomacy checks?
Diplomacy?
And you can give me a survival there, gunslinger. Oh, Japondra and ooh, bad. Well, let's see. Japondra ended up getting, a pair of pistols because, fighting boarding actions. Because the Raiders are getting a little uppity out there.
Mm-hmm.
But you come back and you two are looking for a new assignment. When you guys show up because, you heard there were some openings. And you show up at the Naval Appointment Office. And Japondra is like, fuck. Now, Zara kind of recognizes the guy. She's not sure from where, but he's missing like 3 teeth and the whole side of his face is busted up. And he looks at the two of you and goes, well.
Apparently this is somebody you busted a mug over their bed.
Hey, how you doing?
He's like, how are you?
Got all my teeth.
Well, I have the perfect assignment for you two.
Is it a scow?
Oh, no, it's just you'll be escorting fishing vessels in El Shalad.
Okay.
You're like, oh crap, that place is a hole.
Fucking kidding me.
Like, the place sucks.
This is bullshit.
He goes, I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunities for advancement.
Wow, that doesn't sound sleazy at all.
Which means, roll me a die 6. We'll see if you spend the rest of your next 5 years on the fishing vessels or figure something else out for a little bit. Hey, for 3 years, you guys end up escorting fishing vessels
sorry.
in and out. Oh, for the next year.
Well, no, she rolled.
Okay.
No, I wasn't sure. I'm sorry.
That's
you
okay.
you end up in a shitty little boat, in a little cutter. escorting fishing vessels to, of all things, make sure elves don't raid the fishing grounds.
Okay,
And-
then.
You know, it's been kind of funny because twice Jopandra had to jump down in their shitty little fishing boat and put a gun in their face and go, reel in your damn nets. And once it even popped out of her mouth, elvish scum.
Jesus Christ.
So after, after about 3 years, the people in the village the people in the city don't really look at the two of you as elves. Because unlike the white-skinned, dainty elves dressed as a prostitute, you two are all sun-bronzed and
And wear our proper Navy uniforms.
wear a proper Navy uniform. And Zara's pretty much known for if she doesn't show up an hour before the ship's set to sail, they just send Japandra down to check the cell. Sometimes the guards actually bring her to the wharf.
Hey.
But I do believe this is your property. But at least you've avoided ending up a slave or ending up, anything major.
Mm-hmm.
Although, holy shit, you cannot believe some people's luck. One of the girls from the village was like spoiled and hoity-toity and arrogant and egotistical as fuck. You two couldn't stand her because her father was a temple priest. Her mother was a temple priestess. She was better than all of you. Oh, look, you're out there picking my family's vineyards.
Oh, back on the island, you mean?
Yeah, you've actually seen this bitch being paraded around on a palanquin.
Oh, look.
Wearing
Her
silks
father's
and
a dragon
jewels.
snack.
Do what?
Oh, look, her father was a dragon snack.
Yeah, but still, it's just how the hell did she end up top of society? Not that she would even deign to look at you, but you're like,
Bitch.
some people's fucking luck.
Well, good, then she won't see us flipping her off.
Yeah,
Right.
both of you are like, I hate that bitch so much. I mean, you shouldn't, but you really do. You just
Oh
hate her.
no, we totally do.
Well, we're prettier than her. She's all white and pasty.
She's all white and pasty. Let's see. Give me another dice 6 roll.
Are you going to do it or you want me to?
Because
You, I have shit luck.
Hey, another 3.
So we got 1 year left for our next 10 years.
No, this will be 20 right here. This will hit into 20.
Okay.
You guys pretty much actually have it going on because you find out that, hey, at 20 years, you can leave the Navy with your stuff and get a handful of silver every month. And you are now officially, unlike the majority of the elven refugees in this city who are still considered refugees,
Uh-huh.
you two get that cool brand that says you're an Osirian citizen, not a slave.
Is it a literal brand?
Yes. It is a literal. You already have your Navy brand on your forearm, so it's not going to.
No, I'm just wondering.
Okay, now for a little bit about. Let's see.
No refugee camps for our ass.
Yep.
Why don't you roll me a die 6 minus 1? Each of you.
Alright.
Wow. Check out Japandra with her 5 tattoos. And Zara with your 4 tattoos.
Well,
And
she
we're
would
not talking like a little tiny butterfly. We're talking like.
anchors and shit.
Yeah.
Well, it would have been 5 tattoos, but she had to bust the tattooist in the face.
Yeah.
Hey.
You've got 4.5.
Wow, y'all suck.
Because you got pissed off and smashed that dude in the face. Can't go back to that tattoo shop. ever. All right, but you got to leave with your gear. But
Do we have to leave?
yeah, because
They don't
But you
want
guys
us anymore.
plenty
We gotta go.
you guys have plenty of contacts.
Boot. It's still a hole, but it's our hole.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys have lived here
Wow.
for 6 years.
Phrasing.
It's our hole. The dirt district isn't all that great, but it's also not that bad.
Hey, it's dirt instead of sand.
Yeah. A lot of people are like, oh, you live down there. You're like, yeah, because the last thing I want is Zara coming home drunk and fucking.
I do more than get drunk.
Of course, you also don't want Johandra to come back drunk and start deciding she needs to shoot up the place tonight. You guys are not exactly your typical elves.
We survived a dragon.
Yeah, you survived a dragon,
Fuck off.
and
20 years in the human navy.
We are upright citizens, motherfucker.
yeah, you are upright citizens of the land of the pharaohs.
Woot woot.
And fuck you if you don't like it.
We are proud and noble people, said sailor with a pistol.
Yeah, you two are not the proud and noble people dressed as a stripper.
Woot. Hey. Yes.
But the nice thing is you guys are pretty well known.
Well, we should be. I mean, if not for all the shootings and the drunken brawls, I guess we wouldn't be memorable.
We keep the healers gainfully employed.
Yes.
So what do you want to do besides get drunk and gamble?
What else is there?
Maybe try to finish your set?
Finish your set.
Yeah, the singing part.
Yeah, I'm looking for my somewhere in here, and I don't know where I put it. I have a whole bunch of PDFs I downloaded to make sure I've got the data and I didn't lose it, but now I can't find it. I hate that shit.
Here's the deal. I won't shoot people if you finish your set, and I'll make sure that you don't have to punch them in the face. How's that sound?
Well, that sounds boring and like work. Fine.
Well, otherwise we're going to be retired. And I'm not ready to retire. I'm still young and happy.
Yeah.
We're still young and sexy.
But that does mean we need to sun ourselves during the day.
But you're not really the you're a lot different than the other elves of the
Refugees.
refugees.
Well, why are we in the dirt area if we're not refugees?
Because it's kind of fun.
Oh, okay.
Actually, it's pretty nice because you guys, would come back and rent a place for like the weekend before you went back out on the ships. Where everybody else is like, "Oh, I want a permanent home." You're like, "Hey, I didn't wake up in the alley. I'm doing great."
Well, now that we're no longer on a ship, maybe we should, get a more permanent place.
Okay. I do have a nice, corner of my own in the local jail there. It's got, a nameplate and everything.
It's
Well,
got my name on it. I'm a
Well,
winner.
I don't think you can rent it.
We have an arrangement.
Okay, I'll find a place then. And not in the cell next to you.
Fine, we'll get a place.
All right, you're like, well, you got money, I guess.
W. Okay, how about a shanty?
A shanty. I know. Let's live in a shanty. Let's not.
Well,
Wow.
she can sing shanties. We might as well live in a shanty.
If I sang about a whorehouse, would you want to live in a whorehouse?
Yes.
God damn.
Only if it was male.
Actually, whorehouses are good money for you too. And funny thing is, you don't have to be whores because you make good money playing your instruments or sitting there guarding the door. Or
Hey, that sounds like our first job.
all right, why don't you go ahead and give us a diplomacy, Dad? Because despite the fact you have a tendency to swing a beer mug if you've had too much to drink, you're still a bard with still have great diplomacy.
He said before I fell into a hole and died.
All right, so you didn't do too well the first week, but hey, at least you guys have money. Why don't you give me another one?
Okay. 11. Okay. I want to see, what's my intimidate? No, diplomacy is better, okay. A little better.
Okay. Well, it's a combination brothel in tavern, but it's decent for your guys' first landside job ever, with the exception of picking grapes. And yeah, you guys learned a long time ago not to mention picking grapes because elvish olive and grape picking slaves go for a high value on the market. Of course, now you two ladies have, serious calluses on your hand from working on ships for 20 years. So you're not exactly grape pickers.
Hell no. That's not exactly like a learned skill. Why would they go for so much?
It actually is a learn.
Yes.
God damn it!
Are rezzing out, babe. There you go.
Sorry. The whole gentle touches. See, we would not be qualified because we can't gentle touch anything anymore.
Yeah.
Oh.
We
not
would
gentle
bruise the
touchers.
living crap out of everything.
I will be right. Well, let's see if my headset works outside.
Oh, let's
Good
not.
idea.
We can take a break. It's fine.
Well, let's see if I start beeping.
I'd rather not have my brains explode in my skull.
I'm outside. You're fine. But let's see here. We will go through and have some establish some NPCs. We're gonna make it. Dad, you're at your computer, right?
Yep.
Open up a note on Roll20
Okay.
and write down the following.
Hold on, I'm slow. It's on the main page. Okay, hold on. No, it's on the second page. Additional. What is this note you speak of?
Oh, you can't?
I said what?
Oh, all right. You guys only, if you go to another coastal city or city along the river, you only suffer a -2 to any information gathering you do, instead of the standard -4. because you have contacts all over the place. Both of you have a better chance of getting out of trouble with the law because in those cities because you know guardsmen all over the place.
No, get that right. She knows guards all over the place.
Well, you know them
Hey!
from going down to pick her up.
Don't act like you never shot a couple of bitches up.
Yeah. It has been a couple nights when she was hauled in for, standing outside the tower shooting her guns in the air.
I mean, you're not a major gunslinger just because, like, you walked me home from jail. Don't even try that shit.
Yeah, you actually insulted somebody at the gambling table with when you won. You took some of their silver pieces and dumped them down the bore of your pistol and fired them off in the air. Because, asshole. So you guys are not the typical elves. You are not the hoity-toity, float around, hug trees. You guys are more. You might have been. You might have grown up like that. But the monster attacked. The kaiju attacked. Apparently, that thing wiped out like 4 or 5 islands, and then just vanished.
Everything was great until the Fire Nation attacked.
Oh, the kaiju attacked. Nobody knows what pissed it off. Nobody knows where it came from. Nobody knows which god it belonged to, but it had itself a good time for about 5 years.
Just a midnight snack.
Yep. Pretty much now, everybody said it just got up, ate, and went back to sleep.
Damn it.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Heather, you can still, you actually have a advantage that most gunslingers don't. You can go down and talk to the Navy guys and often pick up ammunition.
Oh, there we go. Cool.
Wow, your headset is beeping today. It's not beeping right now. Can you make you one? Should I make you one?
Yes, please.
Okay, but
I have to
Let's see.
support.
so you got some contacts here. After all 5 years of working on ships, you flip that thing up.
Ow, ow.
Yeah, she flipped up her mute thing, so it's not beeping. But let's see. The town is dusty, dirty, but you guys are used to that with shore settlements. But you figure, you know what, 20 years in the Navy is good enough. Because most sailors don't last that long anyway. You probably could have, but is there? Let's see. Oh, did I tell you where? Did you hear where they got work? Where you guys got work?
At a whorehouse in
Tavern, brothel, inn. Mostly her job is to play music, and if things get too rough to jump in and help, your job is to sit at the door. So it's not too bad. It's good, honest work. So a little bit of time goes by with you guys, establishing your reputation. First level PCs have more abilities, more power than your average commoner. So it gets established pretty quick that our gunslinger here is not like the 1 or 2 guys that might have pistols from the Navy. Because that's pretty much the only place to get them. Is like Taldor, Osiria, and a couple island nations. And the Navy doesn't issue them out. Usually you pick one up at one of those weird island trading enclaves that have all kinds of crazy stuff. Like Absalon. Absalon has a lot of crazy stuff. That's where she got hers. But because enough of the people in the Navy do pick up pistols that the Osirian Navy does have, like bullets now and then. Plus, because it's normally restricted, you're not supposed to bring them in. She can pick them up through contacts because confiscated. That's one nice thing is you can walk around with your gun belt on and none of the guards try to confiscate your pistols.
Yay.
Yes, because they have Navy markings on them.
Because they have Navy markings on them, you got a tattoo and the brand. But you guys aren't really in with the Elven community because after 20 years, you guys were teenagers anyway. 20 years, you don't really have anything in common with them. I mean, if they're not slaves, they're working upper tier jobs. Like they own 2 or 3 stores, or they run a silk business, or they run a winery. And you guys are like, yeah. You keep talking to me like that, I'm going to take this wine bottle and bust it upside your fucking head. Because I don't have to take that shit off you. But the one thing that you have that they don't is you can pretty much go anywhere and your brands get you some respect. Which is nice. All right, let's see. It helps if I drag you guys over to the city. There we go. Cotton Eye Gojira. That's actually funny. Okay, we're going to take about a 5-minute break if you want to pause your stream.
It doesn't pause. Either I stop it or whatever. I'm just reclined. I'm taking ibuprofen. I'm trying not to kill the children,
Yeah. All right, let's do a little bit of background on the city. It was once a sprawling slave encampment, built slave encampment housing just a fraction of the hordes that built Temu. I have no idea what that is. El Shalad became a city defined by fierce political struggles and racial tension. The primary players of those loyal to Assyrian and those who'd rather see the city pay fealty to the Padish Empire of Kalesh on the other side of the ocean. The city's roots are decidedly Osirian, but Kadirans usurped the leadership of the country, turning it into a Kelishite satrapy. And El Shalad bloomed largely because of the resulting influx of Kelishites, strengthening its economy. When Pharaoh Kemet I rose to power, he promptly installed a loyal governor in Al Shalad as a sign of good faith to its Kelishite citizens, though. The city ruler was allowed to retain traditional Kadiran title of Wali. That gesture did not dissipate the political tension in the city, and animosity between El Shalad's Osirian loyalists and Kelishite sympathizers has never subsided. The city has become known for its tumultuous elections, which until recently produced a string of Garundi governors loyal to Sothis. That would be the capital. The latest victor, Sariti Senbi, is a Kelishite and thus deeply distrusted by El Shalad's Garandi residents. Needless to say, rumors of voter fraud or election rigging persist each time a new Wali takes office, with the loudest grumbles coming from the wealthiest residents. The two groups have used the significant profits from the city's fishing industry to build 2 completely separate districts. These districts are separated from the rest of the city by a series of walls thicker and stronger than those that protect it from the wastelands. The city's wealthiest families spare no expense in hiring guards to ensure they never have to unexpectedly encounter members of the opposing groups. So you've got guys from the Kelishite Empire here along with Osirian natives and Kadirans. Both the Surad district, where the affluent Osirian loyalist lives, and the Al Zala district, home to the prosperous Kelishite sympathizers, include private docks and easy access to the city's gates. Temples to Nethys and Serene, respectively, dominate the centers of the Surah and Al Zala districts. However, neither faction is particularly religious, and many say the continued prominence of both sects is merely a way for the two sides to accentuate their differences. Both districts enjoy proximity to the Obari market, where all manner of fresh seafood, lush textiles, and magical trinkets are sold. Also near the city's wealthy districts is the Wali's Manor, a sprawling governmental building in manse complete with several domed spires and towers. Its current occupant is Wali Sarita Senbi, eldest daughter of the prominent Kelishite family, and the first open opponent of the Osirian government to hold the office. Sarita's recent election sparked a week of rowdy, though nonviolent protests, with the exception of our favorite bard. Stoking those protesters, of course, were led by the city's prominent Osirian sympathizers, led by Assad Arani, who secretly hopes one day to become Wali himself. The tall Garande man with a powerful presence, Assad has been amassing political supporters by parlaying his prominent position at Shalad Madrasa, the city's small but prestigious spellcasting academy. The other instructors and students at the madrasa, however, hold themselves aloof from politics and study the magical practices of both Assyria and Qadira with equal favor. The surrounding Scholars' Corner, where Masadra's instructors live, is also a haven for the city's politics. Further complicating the city's social structure is its citizens' distaste for elves, which you guys kind of have too. The origins of this racial intolerance are murky, but most scholars attribute it to the tumultuous years directly following the usurpation of the throne by Kemet I, when opportunistic elven thieves and mercenaries tried to seize control of the city's lucrative fishing industry. The city's humans and its new Assyrian government quashed the elves' efforts in short order, but the cities really have a long memory. This dislike is enhanced by the fact that a few half-elves have carved out homes in the city's worst hovels in the cramped dirt district. Some of the city's unscrupulous half-elves, following their elven ancestors' example, have partnered with humans to create small guilds dedicated to snatching rich families' valuables and ransoming noble children from either faction. The largest of this faction is called the Ruby Urchins, which is led by Kawit Hadar. Of Elven and Kelishite descent, Kawit hates all members of the upper class with impunity and quietly works to subvert them in any way she can. In fact, some say only her trusted lieutenants keep Kawat from fomenting outright rebellion in the city, a task that, given her considerable talent for assassination, might be easier than the city leaders would think. You guys don't really have a problem with the whole Elvish people are hated because both of you look very little like your average elf. I mean, most people don't even recognize your pointed ears. I mean, do either of you have facial tattoos?
No, I don't.
What about you?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, she's got one of those cool, sailor facial tattoos, which most people see that and avoid her.
Aww.
Do you have, you have 5 tattoos there, Deb,
Yes.
so we're definitely going to say, well.
No, I
Cool.
have 5 tattoos. She has 4.
Yeah, you've got a pretty impressive, what kind of tattoo you want across your breast there, Bard?
I don't know. What are my options? Shit. I didn't think about it.
I don't know, some kind of Sailor Ocean thing.
A kraken.
The Kraken's head right between your boobs with the tentacles going over them. That
Okay.
sounds
I would have
legit.
said that dragon, but okay, the Kraken works.
How about both of you have the dragon across your back?
Okay.
Don't forget to mark your tattoos down, ladies, that we've discerned so far. But yeah, considering that our bard here makes sure she has plenty of her proper small elven breasts on display, that tattoo has become fairly well known among the people of the taverns of this city. And the ruby urchins kind of give you to a wide berth for the most part.
Why does it keep erasing it?
You got it. Don't back. Hit enter after you're done.
No, it was making it go away because I hit enter. It's being weird.
It's still there.
Yeah, I figured that. One large dragon tattoo. Two across the back. There we go. I will get one too on my boobies. What's that called? Kraken. One. Oops. How do you spell Kraken?
Kraken.
Thank you. B. Breast. Tentacles.
Okay, we're gonna say that you guys got that because it was the common one on your warship.
Okay. Well, among the women.
Yeah. Well, on the guys, it was just a big kraken on their chests.
I think we were the only women.
No, there was a couple.
Okay.
No, he said that we weren't. That we had women's quarters because there was women.
Okay.
Alrighty then.
Alrighty, Roo.
All right, so let's see here. Since this is basically session 0, we're still building everything. We're not really going for
Adventure yet?
Yeah, we're pretty much establishing you guys. So let's haul out some fun books. Let's see here. The NPC Codex. That sounds like a good one to pull out. Pardon me while I whip this out.
Eat my virtue.
Let's see. Anything in particular you guys want to that you want to
Not really.
add in, adjust, or change?
No, not right now.
All right. Not right now, huh?
I dream of giant saddled chickens.
No.
Murder me. I'll set a new record for getting murdered before session 0 is over.
Okay, so Ted, what is your bonus?
I have no.
For
Hold on. For what?
What is your bonus for charisma?
Scroll.
4.
Yeah, 4.
4, okay. You've got 4 contacts in the city that you can rely on. So, why don't we start a little bit? Why don't you give me a percentage real quick?
A what?
Die 100.
Die 100.
Okay.
Okay. 33.
I get so sick of these
All right.
fucking rolls.
Well, that's part of playing D&D, silly. Oh, you mean the crappy rolls?
33, let's see.
Yeah.
Sarah. Let's see here. 33.
I'm sorry, I'm being silly.
Okay. You know a shopkeeper who was a former prostitute. Hey, I'm just going off her rolls.
No.
Give me another one. Zara, give me another die 100, please.
Typing, hold on. It's a little better.
83. Her big goal is to visit Taldor someday. Why, you don't know, because from what you've seen, Taldor's a fucking weird place. Give me another percentage.
I know. I didn't hit it hard enough. Just like that says.
Oh, wow. Major
Don't forget to write these down in your notes.
She has a major deformity.
Who has a major deformity?
This chick.
Oh.
Let's see. Yeah, she's got a flipper arm.
God damn it.
Give me another percentage.
Mama fucked a Kraken, did she?
Yep.
Another 100. Wow. Oh my god. She's a crazy person. She has a kobold glove puppet that she talks to at inopportune times.
Okay, wait, who is this?
Your contact.
What are your contacts?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Apparently being a prostitute broke her brain.
Apparently she was a very popular prostitute with her little weird flipper hand. Which just makes you judge everybody. Give me
Oh, God, hold on.
I mean, we're talking, she was popular enough that there'd be like 4 or 5 guys waiting for her. And you're like, but she has a flipper arm. It's weird.
Bonus.
And we're not talking that she hung around at the wharf. We're talking she hung around the market.
Oh, fuck, are you kidding me?
How are you getting this?
I don't...
You're rolling
Oh, wait.
100, not die 100.
Sorry.
Holy shit.
Well, I kind of made up for it now.
Holy shit.
It really likes that number 100.
It does.
Yeah.
Don't forget to write these notes down because, wow.
Wow. And she knows that one of the high priestesses
Oh, no.
is actually a guy.
Oh, shit.
Give me another die 100.
Hold on, I'm still typing.
Holy fuck. Just Zero can be so much fun. Oh, the high priestess is so beautiful. You know that's
She
a
is
guy.
broken. Okay, there we go.
Oh wow, but one thing she can do, you know, as your friend, what she can do for you now and then, not every time, but now and then, she can arrange a prostitute or shopkeeper boycott.
Oh,
Of course,
wow.
that's the one I didn't roll 100 on, right?
Yeah. On your on one of your rivals or enemies.
Wow.
She is a woman to know with her weird flipper arm. Wow.
She's got to be telling the truth. She has a flipper arm.
She's got to be telling the truth. She has a
Why
flipper
would
arm.
she lie?
She even still does tricks now and then, even though she runs a shop. And you're like, but she has a flipper arm.
And talks to a puppet.
And she has a puppet on.
Oh,
It's weird.
yeah, no.
You guys seriously judge some orcs and humans for that?
She has a very specific clientele.
Yes, she does. All right, give me another one for your next friend because you have 4 because you're
God.
popular.
Nothing will ever beat this. I'm sorry.
No.
No.
Okay.
78.
All right. Another one you know is a guard patrol leader. Guard patrol leader who was an adventurer until, and you're gonna love this, he dropped a wand capable of raising the dead down a well.
Oh no.
And his adventuring group tossed him out without all his teeth.
Wow.
One little mistake. Damn.
One little mistake.
Y'all are so harsh.
Okay, give me another roll. Let's see what his goals in life are.
Oh no.
Let's see what of his goals in life.
Not to do that again.
Yeah.
Y'all are just mean. Poor dude was trying to make a living.
Yeah. That's a basic one. Everybody wants that one. Roll again.
Okay, hold on. I'm having a little problem with my left wrist, so. No.
49.
I'm seriously having a problem with my wrist.
No, I'm sorry. I've got the giggles.
Carry on a family tradition.
Oh no.
Us to carry on a family tradition of I don't know. What's a good tradition here for this guy?
I got no family or family tradition. You're not asking me.
Not to have sex with a flipper-armed woman.
Yeah. Avoiding sex with flipper-armed women.
How would that be a family? Oh God, you know what? That's really fucking specific.
Yes, it is. He wants to carry on a family tradition of hell if I know. Fuck that, reroll.
Oh, God.
I can't think of anything because I'm a dumbass tonight.
$37.
37. Aha! He wants to get proof the afterlife actually exists before he dies.
Okay.
That is the weirdest thing in a world with fucking gods.
No.
Oh well.
The weirdest thing is wanting to avoid sex with a flipper-armed woman. This is
Yeah.
a close second.
Roll again. Roll one more time. Let's see what his physical characteristics are. Please don't be 100.
Oh, now you know. Now I gotta be 100. Hold on. Damn.
65.
65. Wow. He's got long hair that he keeps in a braid, and the braid goes all the way down to his ass.
Sexy.
I want to swing from it.
Okay, give me another percentage.
Of course you do. Huh, 60.
60.
Let's see. Oh god, he's one of these guys.
What?
He constantly looks for a way to make things more fun and exciting.
Oh, God.
You
Because
like
he-
him. Once you start drinking, you really like him. Japandra is not too thrilled of him.
Hey, I just need him for information. He's not coming along.
Yeah, but there's a lot of times she goes down and both of you are in the cell. Why are you naked, covered in silver paint?
Again.
Again. Give me another
it's the
percentage.
food festival.
It's the mood festival.
It's Tuesday. What do you want?
Tuesday in the summer with a new. What the hell?
Oh, God.
Well, it was when we started. Give me another roll.
65?
Took them
No,
a month to
29.
catch us.
Oh, God, 29.
Oh, yeah, he drinks heavy.
Fucking surprise.
Drinker. Likes elven wine by the bottle.
Oh, wow.
He's my new
Okay,
best
give me
friend.
another one. Yeah.
98.
Wow. He can actually help intercede with the judge and the law.
And I still end up in
Yeah, he's
jail?
your best friend. He's your best friend.
Yeah, great
I just-
interceding. I'm still in fucking jail, yo.
Hey, you're not being flogged. You're not being driven out into the desert.
You're not in prison. You just spend a day or two drying out in the jail cell.
Yeah, you and him doing drunken camel races at 2 in the morning.
Hey, now we weren't gonna talk about that.
Yeah, Japandra has noticed that these two have a tendency to do lots of naked activities, which is weird because
They don't have sex.
they don't have sex. They just do weird naked stuff. Yeah, Jahandra's really tired of seeing this guy's dong.
Andra.
Japandra is really tired of seeing his dong.
If this guy turns out to secretly be my dad, I won't know how to react.
Yeah, there's been a couple times that Jahandra has opened up her eyes in the
Pandra.
morning. Japandra has opened up her eyes in the morning, and there's this guy's junk. And when she screams, both Zara and the guy just crack up laughing.
Like,
Apparently, they
"Why?"
think it's funny. Penises are funny.
I saw less dick on the ship.
Boing, boing, boing.
I've seen
What's
that
wrong
guy's
with you?
dick so much.
Oh, God.
All right, give me another percentage roll. You've got 2 more people to go through.
Oh, God. 23.
23.
23. Oh, you've already got that one. Roll again.
Flip her arm.
That would
Okay,
be
hold
another
on.
prostitute.
But we work in prostitute houses
Okay,
now.
true. Okay, another former prostitute. Who is now...
Okay, wait.
Give me another roll.
Another prostitute? Hold on.
Let's see what she is now.
Hold on.
You know what I want right now?
What?
I want a blended espresso. Loco espresso.
I'm not driving 40 miles for you to have a fucking espresso.
Oh, they're all freaking closed at this time of night.
$88.
Okay, she is a... Wow. Former prostitute who is a moneylender now.
That works.
Wow, she made bank when she was a prostitute.
Oh, shit. Okay, give me another roll. Let's see what her
63.
goals are. Her goal is 63. Impress and disapprove. She's always out to fucking impress her mother.
Oh my god.
Who really disapproved of the fact she was a prostitute. who actually looks at money lending as just another form of prostitution. Okay, give me another percentage. You're like, oh God, she's got a terrible habit. She is constantly scratching.
Oh God. Here we call that meth heads. Okay.
Okay, give me another percentage.
65.
65. What does the chart give us? Oh God, she bores the shit out of you with stories about her kids.
Oh my God, it's me.
Okay, another percentage. Huh.
What?
What do you know?
What?
She has a flipper arm.
She has a flipper arm. No.
Aspiring Throne says she's got leprosy.
She knows when one of the she can actually see because of this weird spot her fucking house is in. She's got this dead-eyed view of a noble family's back gate of their villa, and she can actually see them sneaking out to meet up with prostitutes.
Okay.
She can see when they're up to shit.
Okay.
Yeah, roll me a die 4.
Die 4, okay.
Odd, Kalish, even
4.
Osiria.
Even Osirian.
Yep. Wow. Okay. And now let's see what she can do for you. Give me another percentage.
$10.
No.
Why?
Sorry.
She can lie and cheat for you.
Okay.
Not bad.
Ain't complaining.
That could actually come in handy.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, now your next guy, your last one. How many of these do we have to do for you, Heather?
0.
You have a charisma modifier of 0.
Yes.
Wow.
19.
So she has all of the contacts up and down the coast. I have nothing.
Yep. Well, this is just in this city. Can't hear you.
Not speaking.
I've been here for 6 years and I haven't made one contact. So what does that tell you about up and down the coast?
I'll give you 1.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
It's fine.
All right. This guy fought in some kind of war and came out on the losing side of it, but they don't talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah, they make instruments.
Okay.
Well, there's two things right.
You're buzzing.
There's two things right there. He's a contact and he makes instruments.
Yep. Give me another.
That's all you need to know about him.
Let's see his goals. 86. He's out to redeem his family name, but nobody knows what it is.
Oh my god.
Give me another percentage. Which is really odd.
I'm sorry, you broke up.
He's fat, which is really strange.
Okay.
No, Desert Kingdom. Alright, give me another percentage.
19.
Alright, he's always handing people candy.
Oh my god.
Give me another percentage.
Come into my caravan, little child. I have baby camels.
I have flipper camels.
God damn it. 3.
He is obsessed with solving the mystery of the white camel.
The light camel?
The white camel.
Where are all the white camels at?
I have no idea what that is. Give me another percentage.
Okay. $14.
Well, as a reward for a heroic deed, wow, he's willing to hide something dangerous for you.
Okay. I'm okay with that. Bad Dragon toys.
Yeah, he's willing to hide bad dragon toys for you. Alright, I don't think we did this, but we're going to skip some of it. Because if you have siblings, they're probably dead.
Yeah, fuck that.
If you have parents,
They're dead.
Probably dead. Because you sure as shit haven't run into them in the last 20 years.
Well, I don't know who my father is, but if it turns out to be that one guy who I wake up naked with that freaks out Jabranda all the time, I would not be fucking surprised.
No, that would actually be funny.
It kind of would.
Let's see. You each get one influential associate. You know what? I think we've got them. Just checking to see if there's anything in the backgrounds or stuff like this. We should. Oh, well, let's see. Major childhood event. You've got that.
Boy,
Circumstances of birth beats the fuck out of you.
I don't know.
Well, you were simple grape tenders.
And my mother was apparently a whore.
Nobility. No. Major childhood event. Well, we know what the major childhood event was.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, we're let's see. Let's see if you guys have any romantic relationships. Zara, go ahead and give me a die 20. Why'd you turn out to be some raving whore?
I don't think she's in here.
No, you. Oh, you, Zara.
Oh, shit, I'm sorry.
Die 20.
I don't know what's wrong with me today. I'm tired as hell. Hold on. 2.
You're fucking kidding me.
Why?
Huh.
Why?
Several inconsequential relationships. You've had many lovers, but no long-lasting, meaningful relationships.
God damn it. You know, that means exactly the opposite.
Can't hear you, babe.
Nobody's going to be able to compete with Mr. Naked Camel Jockey.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my pseudo, almost sort of rumored to be father you're talking about.
That's weird and creepy. Stop that.
Not as creepy as Flippered Arm Lady.
Okay, Japandra, your turn. Give me a die 20. You have never experienced any kind of romantic connection whatsoever.
Don't blame it on bailing me out of jail. Those guards really liked you.
I have no relationship whatsoever. I am asexual, apparently.
God damn it, don't you say that shit.
Well, that's up to this point.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah. See, I have not hit elven puberty yet. Apparently.
No, you were on that ship for a while. You know what happens. You throw that around, you end up with a fucking infection. Alrighty then. I think that should do it for our background. Who knows who? We have where you're working. At this time. Let's see, you guys have a house. Well, kind of, sort of.
We have a shanty.
You have a shanty. Because nobody's going to say shit because you live. Let's see here.
We live on the beach.
No, you're not that bad.
Bad? We live on the beach. That's a good thing. We are sailors. We were sailors.
You guys live in here, in these warrens. Let's see.
Why would we live with the scum of other elves?
Oh, that's true.
That's why I keep trying to figure out, why would we live in this in with elves? I mean, they're disgusting.
Well, there's elves, half-elves, humans, orcs, halflings, gnomes. This is pretty much the catch-all area.
Ah, okay.
And hey, at least you guys aren't crack-selling kobolds this time.
Hey, that wasn't us. That was the other guy.
That was a good campaign.
It was. stab you?
2, 3.
So, we've got a good life. We pay our taxes.
Yep.
We go to church or temple or whatever when we're not
Yep.
hungover. Upright citizens.
Yep.
Mostly.
And of course, we go to the Assyrian temples.
Mostly to the sea gods. Let's see. I think we've got a sea god. Let me look in the. Let me look
There's
at the
a sea-
book of gods.
There's a god of water for the Egyptian pantheon.
I need to get my glasses redone because I have a hard time reading some of these books because the script is so small. Sucks. I figured you probably won't follow the goddess of lust, revenge, and trickery.
No.
What's her name?
I think that's who you're following.
I don't remember.
She is the most widely worshipped elven goddess on Galarian.
What's her name?
Callistria.
No.
No?
Why, you don't like Callista?
No, that's not who I picked. I don't remember her characteristics. Hold on. What?
Caden Callian, the drunken hero, got a bravery elf, ale, freedom, and wine.
I picked oh wait, that's Pathfinder?
Yeah.
I picked Milani. I don't know why I picked that at the time.
M-I-R-E.
Because now that I've known my character more, it doesn't look like something she would pick. I need to delete that shit.
All the deities. Halfling, gnome, orc, humans, outer gods, monsters.
Half elf?
Oh, are you a half elf?
Yeah.
I thought you were full elf for some reason.
No, I'm the full elf.
Doesn't list half elf. I guess that would fall into human or elf.
Okay, flexibility, yo.
I can't find that one, oddly enough. What is it? Milani, the Everbloom, goddess of devotion, hope, and uprising.
Yeah, nah. That
No.
sounds way too ambitious for my character at this point.
Handspur, the water rat, god of river travel, rivers, and smugglers. No.
That doesn't sound bad.
Yes, but you're part of
Goddess
the
of
Navy.
piracy, sea monsters, and strife.
Who?
That is Beshmara, the pirate queen.
I'll take that.
Pirates and Navy don't mix. Just ignore me.
We were on a crooked ship. I wouldn't worry about it.
We
Okay.
were on a break.
We were the best.
It was a different
Navy.
time.
It was a different time.
Mhm.
Well, I'm looking for... There should be a god of the sea in here somewhere. After all, I paid $30 for this fucking book. Murder, poison, and secrets. God of magic. Gods of magic are such a pain in the ass.
God of water. Let's see. I'm on the wiki page.
Teshu.
Ocean subdomain.
E. Iamida.
No.
Gorzeth, god of nature, sea, and weather.
Gosra?
Not really works. Gozreth, yeah.
Okay.
Gozreh.
I'm looking right at it.
So that's kind of where you guys hang out, if you want to go to church.
Okay.
I don't. Is our gunslinger very into that, or?
Nah,
Nah.
pro forma.
Okay.
A pride citizen, yo.
Yep.
You're like, meh. Are you going to church? Fine.
Come on, I gotta work up all
Fine.
those points I got, beating up the tavern
The
dude
judge
last night.
says if I go to the church and confess my sins, I don't have to go. I don't have to go out. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Can anybody think of anything else we need to cover for our zero stuff?
No.
No.
I was just thinking, I think we got everything.
Okay. We've got everything. Everything is good.
Yep.
Everything is covered. Okay. You now know where you can get your ammunition. So this one of the reasons you stayed here is because ammo.
Yeah. They may not be a contact, but they're a contact.
Yeah.
Yay! We accomplished it.
Yay.
All right. Let's see here. So it's kind of funny. Zara's the one that's kind of a little slutty and has a tendency to go to jail, and Heather's playing the sex is boring.
It's usually the other way around.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like, oh, I don't care about sex. Sex is boring. Is it because you're elf? No, it's because you're boring.
You haven't hit the right tavern yet.
You gotta hit the right tavern. Uh-oh. Hang on. You've got a weather alert. Severe thunderstorm warning for our area until 3 a.m. Yeah, well, I've got a new sump pump, so.
God damn it. Okay, so can we
A
start?
slut with an asexual. That's great.
You what?
It'll be awesome. It'll be fun.
I said a slut with an asexual. That ought to be fun.
The charisma of 10 is the meh. The
Mm-hmm.
bard with an 18 is like, I'm a bard. It's expected of my people. You're a half elf. I'm a bard.
It's let me sing you the song of my people. Whips my tits out. Yeah.
Let me sing the song of my people.
God damn it, you.
Prove me wrong.
She can't. She's too busy going,
God damn it. Okay, so is Saturday gonna be our thing from now on, or?
Yes. Did you want to keep playing, or is it a little late for you?
It's,
It's late.
It got really quiet in there, and I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, why don't we take a 5-minute break so I can grab a cigarette and you can check and see if you want to keep playing. If not, I will start coming up with an adventure for next week or Wednesday, one of the two.
Wednesday's actually really fucking good.
Yeah, I figure Wednesday and Saturday might be kind of fun.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm going to turn off my headphones then since we're taking a 5-minute break.
Yep.
Okay, I am going to end the stream here since it seems like we've got everything done. And thank you for the couple of you that, stopped by. It was very nice of you. And I guess I'll see you either Wednesday or Saturday.